Hey Commanders fans, get ready, because today we have exclusive news about our team, and you can't miss a single detail. So take advantage and subscribe to the channel. Activate the bell to receive everything firsthand, and of course, leave a like to strengthen our support and show that there are only true fans here. Our commitment is to always bring you the latest updates, news, and everything that goes on behind the scenes at Commanders. So, without further ado, let's check out today's news. NFL analyst worries Jayden Daniels could fail in crucial sophomore season. Jayden Daniels has turned the page on his miraculous first season with the Washington Commanders. The talented quarterback has accomplished more than anyone expected in his first year of pro career. He also knows that it won't count for anything if those standards aren't maintained. Some analysts are firm believers that Daniels' rookie success was the start of something special. Others are more willing to tell a cautionary tale about the dreaded sophomore slump that has plagued so many signal callers throughout NFL history. An analyst, wary of Commanders quarterback Jayden Daniels' sophomore slump, the Bleacher Report's Brad Gagnon was among them, ranking Daniels at number 8 in his offseason quarterback rankings. And he's not the first to use C.J. Stroud as a yardstick, who regressed with the Houston Texans last season after a sensational rookie surge. After a O'Roy season in which he posted numbers similar to C.J. Stroud's in 2023, while leading Washington to the playoffs, Jayden Daniels is essentially the Texans quarterback without the sophomore slump. That said, we can't assume the LSU product will keep that streak going in 2025. He could hit roadblocks just like Stroud did, even though the Commanders have smartly added reinforcements to their arsenal, as well as their offensive line, this offseason. For now, Daniels sits in the second tier of the NFL's elite signal callers. Brad Gagnon, the sophomore slump could be due to a number of reasons. Player complacency. A failure by the franchise to surround its most valuable asset with the necessary supporting cast. A failure to effectively handle the bigger target he carries. Or it could be a combination of all of them. None of these apply to the Commanders or Daniels. His exceptional work ethic and relentless dedication to being the best ensure he won't take anything for granted. Despite his newfound fame, the same high standards will be set and met. Daniels will bring his teammates along, and they will gladly follow the Heisman Trophy winner into battle. The Commanders have done their part too. Adam Peters has been extremely aggressive this offseason to improve the options around Daniels. Whether it's re-signing players from last season, signing veteran free agents, making bold moves on the trade market, or finding value during the draft, the top priority has been to improve his chances of progression. Jayden Clowney to sign with Washington Commanders. It could be argued that Jayden Clowney never lived up to expectations after being the first pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, but he has nonetheless had a productive and successful career. Clowney has been named to 3 Pro Bowls and has accumulated at least 9 sacks in 3 of his 11 NFL seasons. Clowney began his career in Houston, where he spent 5 seasons and earned all 3 of his Pro Bowl nominations. Since then, he has bounced around, playing for 5 teams in the last 6 seasons. He will be looking for a new home ahead of the 2025 NFL season, as the Carolina Panthers recently announced that Clowney would be released. Clowney may be entering his age 32 season, but he will certainly find a new home on a team in need of defensive line help. Jayden Clowney to sign with Washington Commanders. It's an exciting time to be a Washington Commanders fan. The team is fresh off a trip to the NFC Championship game, has seemingly found its quarterback of the future, and the front office has made some moves this offseason to build a contender around Jayden Daniels. While Adam Peters has done just about everything in his power to build a team capable of winning a Super Bowl this season, there are some glaring positions that have gone unnoticed. Arguably the most significant of those needs is at the end of the defensive line. Dante Fowler, the team's sack leader last season, joined Dallas in free agency. Washington signed Dietrich Wise in free agency to help, But the team needs more talent in the pass rush. That makes Clowney a perfect fit for the Commanders. Clowney is still a productive player at this stage of his career. With the Panthers last season, Clowney racked up a respectable 6 sacks on 44 total pressures. In 2023, with the Ravens, he had 10 sacks on 71 total pressures. Those aren't elite numbers, but they would be more than welcome for a team like the Commanders, who lack a pass-rushing specialist. Aside from the simple fact that Clowney could be a big contributor to this team, signing an aging but productive player is something you do if your team is betting everything on a Super Bowl. Based on what we've seen from PETERS and the front office this spring, it's pretty clear that's the mindset. The offense is lethal with Daniels at the helm. If the defense is to hold its own throughout the season, strengthening the pass rush in any way possible is essential. Signing Clowney could help ease the pressure on the players as a whole, and play a big part in getting the team over the hump and back to the Super Bowl for the first time since 1991. NFL analyst pushes Commanders to trade Bobby Wagner's teammate. When the Washington Commanders selected Jayden Daniels with the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, there was no immediate expectation that the team would make a run at the title. Last season, they learned that their schedule may be moving much faster than anticipated. Rather than rest on their laurels, the Commanders have chosen to approach the offseason aggressively. With each move, they have built an even stronger foundation. Under Daniels, it all started with the trade for Deebo Samuel before free agency began. Washington then turned to its offensive line, acquiring Laramie Tunsil from the Houston Texans. The Commanders followed through on those trades, securing some much-needed returns and additions in free agency. Now, with a new rookie class in the mix, they are poised to make another run at the NFC in 2025. But could one more move tip the scales in their favor? In a trade initially suggested by Anthony Palacios of Last Word on Sports, the Commanders could acquire linebacker Key Walker from the Green Bay Packers. The good news is that Bobby Wagner is back, but they lost Dante Fowler Jr. to the Cowboys, who led the Commanders in sacks last season. Walker could be a capable replacement when Wagner finally hangs up his cleats. Wagner will return for another season, patrolling the middle of Dan Quinn's defense with rising star Frankie Louvu by his side. Adding a player like Walker not only makes sense now, but also for the future. The Packers declined Walker's fifth-year rookie contract, so they may already be thinking about moving on from him rather than losing him in free agency for nothing. Washington has already proven that it is fully committed to capitalizing on a championship window with Daniels in the coming seasons. But a move like this to bolster the defense would leave no doubt